Hello, who are you?
Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Keil. I'm the CMO and representing MiraLab. MiraLab is developing a blockchain solution, which first of all is helping to onboard no-coiners. Secondly, strengthens the safety of crypto holder. And last but not least, we are developing instruments in the platform to create an ecosystem and combine the old economy with the new economy.
What exactly means when somebody is talking about blockchain? How can you explain it?
Like the word says, a chain of blocks.
That's it all.
So blockchain is a technology, let's say so, with the help of mathematical algorithms to find solutions or to make decisions without the need of trust, without the need that you know your neighbor and the one with whom together you are deciding about certain things. Blockchain can actually be explained as 5 building blocks. First of all, it is immutable. Yeah? If a block was created, written, and added to the existing blockchain, no one else can change it. I mean, there are some hacking attacks, of course, possible, but mostly said it can't be changed. Immutability, right? Secondly, because blockchain, I mean, there are private blockchains, there are public blockchains. If you talk about public blockchains, mostly the information which is stored there is transparent. It can be audited by everyone it can be seen. It's like not one-sided bookkeeping, two-sided bookkeeping, it's actually three-sided bookkeeping. Yeah? You have activa, passiva, and you have the third side, which also is able to see what was happening. Beside this, blockchain is distributed. Yeah? It's a network of peer-to-peer participants, which means that it's actually not one little database somewhere in a central place, a central point of failure. Actually, the database is distributed, so every participant, every node is holding a part or the whole information of the blocks that has been created. And last but not least, the most important is this what is called consensus. There are certain models of consensus, proof of work, POW, or POS, proof of stake. These are models or mechanisms which validate information to be true, and if they validate it, then they are written into the blockchain.
How exactly is blockchain used in your company?
I mean, then we need to look a little bit further than Mira. Mira is just the latest development of us. We are folks out of different industries. For instance, I'm working for a company with 1,800 engineers on board, software engineers on board, and we use blockchain technology as a driver. It's innovation. It opens up new business models and gives us the possibility, to be more successful. When we look into blockchain by itself, a lot of companies circle around blockchain and the crypto and try to create values inside this ecosystem itself. We more like to help onboarding, which means onboarding no-coiners, people that are not yet in crypto. So imagine, how do you send crypto to someone who is not onboarded yet? Can you send crypto to someone who has not a wallet or has no exchange account?
What is crypto?
Okay, I got it. Very cool. So then let me start from the beginning. To be able to receive crypto, you need to have a wallet address. You need to have a digital address. This digital address is, let's say so, a public key, right? Toward a public key, you also have a private key. The private key is something that you hold and you don't show something. The public key is something that you show someone, and then this is like an address where someone else can send you digital assets. Crypto is digital assets, to be honest. And Mira, in this extent, is actually doing two things. First of all, we are helping to onboard no-coiners. With the help of Mira, you can send crypto to anyone, even without that he has a wallet account or that he has an exchange account. And secondly, Mira is trying to fill the gap between the old economy and the so-called new economy. As I said, mostly of those startups, they try to do values within the crypto world, or they try to kick out intermediates, and sorry for the wording there, with the revenue stream of existing businesses, right?
What you say?
Yes, right. What? So, and Mira is doing a different. Mira understands that something new can only be created out of something existing. So we try to provide a platform that actually helps real businesses to use blockchain for their needs.
What are the future views of blockchain in the industry?
Also, it very much depends on the industry. As for me, as a business developer, for me blockchain is less cryptocurrency. Of course, this is also one of the first embarrassment with Bitcoin. But for me, blockchain is more a technology that can help us to automate and streamline business processes.
And what kind of education people will need to understand blockchain?
First of all, they will need education. Yeah? It's always about education. Without education, you see what is happening now in the crypto world with these pumps and dumps. Those people with education are playing with those that are not educated yet. So we have seen last year a lot of people coming into the crypto world, buying, for instance, Bitcoin for 16,000, 17,000, and because they didn't know what will happen, they lost a lot of money. Now the Bitcoins costs around $5,000, $6,000. Yeah? So this is education, right? Only education can make happen that people understand what is blockchain. What kind of education? I guess here everyone needs to find his own answer, whether it is going to a university, whether it's reading some documentation, or whether it's going to such kind of exhibitions and in the real life trying to understand what the different startups and projects are doing.
Summarize your message about blockchain to the world.
I very much hope that this movement will not get stopped. I very much hope that we will get rid of the scammers and about those speculants which are playing with the masses. I hope that blockchain as a technology will stay, will have the chance to decentralize a lot of things that are at the moment handled in a centralized way. Why I say so? Because centralization is always creating enemies, decentralization is always creating friends. So with these words, let's become more friends than enemies.
Very good. That was very nice to say. Actually, one question, what kind of professionals world will need in the future if we think about blockchain?
I mean, blockchain is just a technology, it's just a piece of software. So, to be honest, we need the same people that we need now for IT. We need the back-end developers, we need the front-end developers, we need the business analysts which understand what is the pain point in some business and how to apply a technology to come over these pain points. We need a little bit more mathematicians because blockchain is very much about mathematics and mathematical algorithms. And as you know, if we put now something with a high value into the hand of technology, then we need to make sure that the technology is safe. Yeah? I mean, you know about the hacks that have been happening. But to be honest, it was never Bitcoin, for instance, which was hacked. It was the exchange accounts or the wallets or some intermediates got hacked. Bitcoin itself is a quite stable and a proven, mathematically proven technology that hopefully will stay. Whether with this big amount of money or just as a underlying technology like TCP/IP, this we will see.
We will see. Thank you very much.
Thank you too. Have a good time. Stay tuned.